Hi everyone. So as you can tell, I'm crying again. It's a week before I'm leaving, and my perfect place has not shown up yet. I am still in very deep trust and surrender. I know I'm going to be taken care of. I know I'm going to be fine. But I am definitely starting to feel the realness of what is going on. And it's funny because every time I start to feel like this, the universe, the island, Goddess Pele, my guides, they do something to make me feel comfortable, and they do something to remind me that like I'm being taken care of and I'm being called there for a reason. And what happened tonight was I was talking to my friend Jacqueline, and I was telling her how I was feeling like this, and I was like, I'm going to an island where I don't fucking know anyone and leaving everything that I'm comfortable with currently to do this. And I'm still going to, I don't know where I'm going to be living. Jesus Christ. It's just so crazy. I don't know where I'm going to be living. And, yeah, it's just feeling a little like crazy, right? Kind of what a lot of people are probably thinking, which this bitch is crazy. Was she nuts? And so I felt like that, and then I get off the phone, and my friend Annette, who lives in Hawaii, I don't know which island I'm going to be on, so I can't necessarily, when you guys probably heard me just say, well, you said you didn't know anybody. Well, I know her from Facebook, and Annette's great and awesome, but it's like, I don't even know if I'm going to be in the same island as her, so I can't really say that I'm going there. I'm going to be able to feel comfortable because, we're Facebook friends. But anyways, I get this message from her that is her telling me to call her as soon as possible. So I call her, and she's like, I have something I want to send you. And she had told me she was going to send me something that was from the island, but she goes, I really want to make sure it gets there because it's for safe travels. And all of a sudden I just felt this feeling of like comfort of like, I'll be taking the island like with me, when I'm flying, and when I'm like, it's like I'm there without being there yet. And it literally happened, like, she was trying, I didn't even see it because I was on Messenger, and when somebody tries to call you on Messenger, it, like, doesn't come through. So I hang up, and she tried to call me, like, 4 times. So it was while I was talking to talking to Jacqueline. And it's just, I just feel grateful, and I feel blessed, and it's just another sign that, like, everything's going to be awesome and amazing, and I know I'm giving up all the things I'm comfortable with so that I can step into even more comfort and even more. And it was funny because I was just telling Jacqueline, I was like, she's like, oh, wasn't it kind of freeing that you're giving up all of your things? And I was like, no, it feels like that's all I've been doing since 2018 is giving all of my stuff away and letting go of things and not having stability. And so to be doing it again and moving to an island where I don't know, I just even an island in general, but like a place where I don't know anyone. And I said, and I just feel like, I'm just now remembering this part of the conversation where I was like, I just feel like I just want to go somewhere where I can stay for as long as I want. Like I have the choice and the money and the means and the life and the connection and the everything to be able to make that choice where I don't have to go and my stuff's not, my belongings are mine, and I have this stability and this sense of home. And I said, and I'm hoping that Hawaii is home to me. And then Annette goes and like tells me she's sending me something she goes, it's a very big Hawaiian culture. It's a big part of Hawaiian culture for safe travels. And she's like, so I'm going to give that to you, and I want to make sure you have it. And I was just like, what? While I was saying this, it's just more confirmation, that like, and I know like beneath all of this human fear, ego stuff that's happening, that's coming up for me, which is triggering all my stuff around Arizona. Because when I moved to Arizona, I did know somebody there. So really the lesson here is kind of like, you could move somewhere and know someone and it could still be shitty, which if we go another step further, it's like I'm once again putting my safety and my comfort in the hands of another person, like the responsibility of that another person, when the actuality is like I'm home. Me, my body, who I am is home. I'm my own safe place. I do those things for myself. And so no matter where I go, there I am. And so I'm having to remind myself that, like, this is not an Arizona experience. Arizona was, you know, very much a time to teach me about self-love and survival. Oh my gosh. Loss. I mean, I almost killed myself. My dog died, and which was my dog daughter, and my family wasn't talking to me, and I almost killed myself. Almost ended my life. And I just keep being reminded by the island that, like, that's not why you're being called here. You're being called here to expand in a way that feels good for once. It's a reflection of your wealth codes activating. It's a reflection of home. Like, this is being given to you as a home if you want it. And I feel that deeply. I do. So taking these moments also, March in general is a month full of just massive activating. I've felt really like sick the past 2 days, and not sick like an actual illness, but like sick, like processing sick. And we had the full moon, and that's really activated some things in me. I don't know if anybody else has been feeling that way, but yes, I definitely have been feeling feverish on and off, and like I just want to sleep, and my eyes feel strained, like they shouldn't be looking at anything or taking in information. And it's funny, I've had no energy, like none. I felt weak. I felt just really fucking just out of it. And it's been happening for 2 days. My sleep's all fucked up. And it's funny, since releasing some of this, I actually feel good right now. I actually feel better. So it's like, it just was building, something that's always building. That's why it's important to, like, really release and feel your emotions and like let those things out so that you can, you know, feel better, literally. So yeah, so I'm just being patient about my perfect place and just saying, well, you know, I've decided if I don't have a place that comes to me in the next 2 days, then I'm gonna book a hotel for a week at a time. And, you know, I have enough money to do that. So I'm just gonna trust and be like, oh darn, I gotta stay in some, you know, nice hotel for a week, and which will be right across from the beach, and we'll have a pool, and like, oh, that sounds so awful, you know. And then, you know, wait for my perfect place and just kind of enjoy just being there. And so yeah, so that's where I'm at. And I wanted to say I have to do a trial run tomorrow with fitting all of my stuff, because right now I have 2 duffel bags and they're pretty much full, and I still have a shitload of clothes, my blow dryer. Oh my gosh, I'm like, what am I gonna do? I have a carry-on, and my carry-on is carrying all of my tarot cards. Like, that's how many. I have like 25 like decks of tarot cards. And then it's going to be carrying all my crystals. They're probably going to charge me because it's going to be really heavy. It's already super heavy. So now I have 2 duffel bags that are super heavy, and that carry-on, plus my bag full of all my stuff, like my, you know, like my purse. I'm just like, oh my God, what am I doing to myself? So yeah, I'll definitely be needing a cart to haul my shit. And then I have to get it off of the plane and get it to wherever I'm going. Oh my God. Anyways, it'll all be fine. It'll all work out. It always does. And I'm just keeping my fucking thoughts high vibrational, and I'm just, just calling in people to help me with my bags and to make things, it's just going to be easy for me. And I'm just saying and receiving and saying yes to all the ease and grace and all the things that are going to make my trip amazing and incredible. And people are going to show up for me, and it's going to be awesome, and it's just going to be great. So, yeah. All right, you guys, thanks for listening.